Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Garrett County High School Athletic Complex, where today it is senior night for the Lady Lions softball team as we are preparing for the introductions of our two seniors that's going to be presented out at the pitcher's mound. I was going to say it's not. I guess it's probably pitcher's mound, right? A pitcher's mound would be good. The circle, if you're a softball aficionado.
Circle.
It's the softball circle. You know, when I was playing T-ball, they used to throw it back into that circle, and that killed it. That's what you did. I don't know why. That's just maybe brought that back to me. As we're going to go right to the sultry voice of Jeff Moss, as he is going to be bringing our senior festivities.
Softball program. Please join us tonight as we honor our lady seniors. First senior to honor tonight is Miss Abigail Bailey.
Advice I have for my fellow teammates and younger softball players is to always be kind and encouraging to your teammates. When times get tough and you feel like no one believes in you, believe in yourself. And lastly, treat your teammates like your family. Not all families are perfect. Sometimes they fight, sometimes they argue, but at the end of the day, they still love each other. Thank you, GCHS Softball, forever.
Garrett County Senior, Abigail Bailey. Our second senior to recognize tonight is Miss Zoe Jordan.
My name is Zoe Jordan, and I'm number 14. Tonight I'll be escorted out by my mom, Brittany Edmondson, my sister Taylor Edmondson, and my brother, Zach. I've been participating in Garrett County softball for 4 years. My favorite movement is being able to play with my cousin Maya, my 8th grade year. After graduation, I plan to school from Murray State University to begin a large annual grad. And my advice to future Lady Lions is do not let other people's opinions dictate the person or athlete that you are.
Second Garrett County Senior is number 14, Miss Zoe Jordan. As the teammates join them, we want to thank everyone for coming out for our senior night festivities this evening. Let's do one final.
There you have it, folks. Our two seniors, Miss Zoe Jordan and Abby Bailey. We're going to go ahead and take our first break. When we come back, we'll go through the starting lineups for both the Bergen Lady Bulldogs and the Garrett County Lady Lions. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day, and so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy. Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
And welcome back, folks. We're here at Garrett Athletic Facility for today's Senior Night festivities. So the Garrett County Golden Lions, Lady Lions, are playing host to the Lady Bulldogs of Bergen Independent. Garrett County Lady Lions come into the night 4-14 on the year under the direction of first-year head coach Abby Davis. Lady Bulldogs of Bergen Independent come in 3-9 under the direction of Russell Jenkins. Dr. Caleb Gresham, Jeff Jacobs, Scott Boland, and Bernie Burnside here bringing you all the great fun that we're going to have here in the press box tonight. And KG, it's always fun to be back together. I feel like it's been a while.
I mean, the guys are back.
The guys are back in town.
And I mean, Bernie's sitting beside us.
Well, Bernie makes me a little nervous. I'm not going to lie to you because he's such a professional. I don't want to mess up with him sitting here next to me. So
you don't want to let him down.
I don't want to let him down. You know, I have to make sure. that I try to keep the standard at his standard.
So rank real quick. Who would you rather sit beside you, Sammy Marcy
It's pretty similar. Both of them between Sammy Marcy and Bernie Burnside. Those are both very similar guys. I do not want to let either one of those fellas down. Now, I will say both of them have very impressive beards. I have to tell you,
yes, they do.
Bernie's actually has a little more color to it, but I think Sammy's is all gray. So, but no, the first pitch tonight coming from Jazz Shelton is stepping into the batter's box is going to be Laney Edwards, the center fielder.
And I tell you what, I love how Jeff Moss, the PA here for the softball team, announced the best facilities in the KSSA.
Oh, I love it. Speaking of
my word, that'll wake you up.
Speaking of Judge Moss, he just won a prestigious award as a family court judge extraordinaire. I wish I'd have known exactly where he. But we always brag on him when we're talking about our school.
I think that was it, Scott. I think you nailed it.
I definitely did. That's going to be a swing and a miss and strikeout number one.
I'll tell you this. I mean, you talk about support. A guy that supports the school system and does so much work to kind of make sure that these kids have advocates and constantly looking at removing barriers to make sure they're in school and make sure schools are providing the support that they need.
100%. And from my position as a director of people personnel, I mean, it makes or breaks it. And, there are people in my position in different counties that can't get anything done. And we are so fortunate to have a judge like Judge Moss to be able to take care of our kiddos here in Garrett County.
Now, to be fair, the only other two people in the press box here is Chris and Rachel Cooper.
Chris and Rachel Cooper.
I mean, you got to give them some love.
We can talk about Rachel Cooper.
Rachel. Let's talk about Rachel.
Now, I will tell you, Rachel obviously is an outstanding young lady. She's raising two great kids along with her husband, Chris Cooper.
So she's raising him too?
He's raising him too. But I will tell you this, in 15 days, she's going to be raising him more because he is retiring. He is going to put aside all of those great lesson plans he's made for the years. That's going to be a ground ball back to Jazz Shelton. Almost. Two down. But
I'm foreshadowing.
But Chris Cooper is going to have to really step back from making those nightly lesson plans that he makes.
Stays up all night.
I'm not sure how he'll survive, but he'll figure out a way. Coming into the bat now for the Bergen Lady Bulldogs is Jaslyn Stanley, center fielder. As I behind here on.
I tell you, Scott, Shelton's really impressive early on here. I mean, man, I tell you, she's flat out getting the job done for Garrett County.
I think with her, the games that I've watched her is just being around the strike zone, and that's where she's at right now. Tyler Phillips behind the plate for the Lake Cumberland Softball Association officials. Tyler has really worked himself up in basketball and in softball, does a really good job. We appreciate all our folks in blue that give their time and effort and energy that we're able to play these
just
events.
like in basketball. I mean, there's an umpire shortage in softball and baseball. So definitely kind of get the word out, and people that love the game want to kind of give back to the game.
And we'll talk more about that next week or next Tuesday as Kyle Bottoms is going to be with us.
Now
that's going to be
3 up, 3 down.
3 up and 3 down. And with that, we go to the bottom of the first. It's all tied at 0. Coming up to bat for the Lady Lions is going to be Jordan, Bolton, and Shelton. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. Zoe Jordan's going to lead off the bottom of the first inning for the Lady Lions. As Jordan, a couple of things here quickly. Not very often do you see a left-handed pitcher in softball, and not very often do you see a catcher that is your leadoff hitter.
That's interesting.
You know,
yeah,
that's something that's just one of those things.
Kind of. So talk to me about baseball and softball. The difference between a right-hand pitcher and a left-hand pitcher.
So it depends on what kind of batter you are. So if you're a right-handed batter and they're a left-handed pitcher, you like that because you can see the ball. Better. You see the ball better, and their fastballs normally work in on you. So anytime that in pitching in baseball, I assume it's the same for softball, but in baseball it works in on you. So as a hitter, you have a better chance of getting that barrel on the bat. With just the opposite, if you're a right-handed batter and a right-handed pitcher, it works away from you. And you don't pick up on it near as quick because of the motion. First batter again, Zoe Jordan steps in as her team went 1, 2, and 3 of the Bergen Bulldogs earlier.
I tell you, Zoe's an impressive young lady, Scott. So proud of everything that she's accomplished and the young lady that she's become.
First pitch is outside. Absolutely, Zoe is an outstanding young lady.
Great personality.
As she is leading off this team, again, under the direction of first-year head coach Abby Davis. Jason Hardwick in the third base coaching box for Coach Davis's team. Fran Montgomery in first base. Pingleton, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you. See that? Bernie's already here.
Bernie's on this game.
He's a fact checker. He's a fact.
So
one of the things
how did Bernie get the pizza?
Well, that's actually Jeff.
Is that Jeff's pizza?
Jeff. It's moved down to Bernie.
So Bernie said he's not eating any of it.
No, he just
needs to have a piece.
He just hadn't started eating any of it. 3-0 is the count, as that's going to be outside 4-pitch walk, as that will have the leadoff hitter on for Abby Davis's Lady Lions. Stepping into the batter's box is going to be number 3, Austin Bolton, the left fielder.
Seen her excel on the basketball court.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Is this going to be a stolen base for Zoe? It's going to be thrown into outfield. As I'm going to go ahead and give her a stolen base.
So do you think you can steal a base in softball?
It depends on if there's a catcher or not. If there's not a catcher, there's 50-50 chance because it might come off the bricks and hit. If there's a catcher, no. I'm out on that. It's going to put Zoe Jordan at third base with a wild pitch, as that's going to be 2-0 count.
So when you get a 2-0, 3-0 count, man, you're really looking at a ball kind of in your power zone that you can drive.
That's right. You're picking your spot, and that's the only spot you're going to be is that's going to paint the outside corner. And again, even at that, sometimes it just depends on the course of the game. If you're feeling comfortable and there's a lot of runs being scored, you're going to probably be looking for that pitch to drive. If not, you're going to make them throw you a strike, as this one is going to be high. That's going to make it 3-1 to Austin Bolton. She's going to look down to Coach Hardwick, and he puts his hands out like deep and wide. Basically,
what do you think that means?
It means there's Garrett better be right in that spot. He's making that box for her where he has to be in that spot. That's going to be outside. Austin Bolton will have a second walk of the inning.
So do you like the new ABS rule in Major League Baseball?
I do for the most part. The only thing that you're talking about if they're strike, where they can tell if it's strike or ball, that kind of thing.
Yes.
That's what you're saying. The only thing that frustrates me a little bit about it is I kind of like the human element of getting it right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like almost to the point.
I agree.
Almost to the point, like, why do you have a home plate umpire at that point?
If everything can be automated.
If everything can be automated.
Well, it's not every call.
It's not every call.
Yeah.
It's not every call. That's going to be a pass ball as Zoe Jordan is going to score, as that will take
it's 1-0.
Austin Bolton to third base, and your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard is Garrett County Lady Lions score first at 1-0. I thought just for
I think there's
second
how many challenges? Like there's 5 maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I did see the other night, though, it was funny because Shohei Ohtani was pitching, and as soon as the catcher caught the ball and the umpire did not signal, he's tapping his head.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So
I think it's brought
right.
up, and it's quick.
It is quick.
It's very quick.
It doesn't. College basketball officials could learn a lot from that as far as the review process. This is going to be a rip down. That's going to be caught.
Good contact.
As that is Jazz Shelton. That will be a F5, first out of the inning. Nice piece of running there by Austin Bolton as she scurries back to the bag quickly.
It was. I mean, it was nice, mature base running right there. I mean, didn't get off the bag too hard. Wanted to make sure that ball hit the ground before she took off. Third baseman made a nice play.
Aubrey Van Winkle steps into the box for the Lady Lions. Her team leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Beautiful day for softball. Beautiful day. It's kind of hard to say today's a bad day for anything. What would today be a bad day for? Like, if you were
taking a nap.
Taking a nap, probably. That's a bad day to take a nap. A beautiful day to do about anything.
Working inside.
Working, that's right. Yeah, just about anything. Bernie said he took a nap today, so it was incorrect.
It was a good day.
That's incorrect. It's a good day to take a nap. At 12:30, he says, I'm with you. That would be all right.
I want to be Birdie when I grow up.
That's what Chris Cooper will be doing next year.
Taking naps at 12:30.
He'll be taking 12:30 siestas. he'll send Rachel a text, say, I'm going out to mow, and he'll be snoozing. That's what he's going to be doing. 3-0 is your count here to Aubrey Van Winkle, as that is going to hit her, as that will be hit by pitch. Braylee Wade coming to the plate here for the Lady Lions. They'll have them on the corners. One out here in the bottom of the first inning. Braylee Wade looking to the signs from Coach Hardwick. Probably a steal here. I would say take the first pitch as Van Winkle is going to be running. Just a guess as
catcher probably won't throw it down with the runner on third.
No, probably not. He's going to throw it right to shortstop, so that's going to be a stolen base.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Bob Allen, all the sponsorship that they've done over the years. Appreciate them being a sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
1-0 is your count to Braylee Wade, as Watkins is going to throw one high. 2-0 runs the count. Garrett County played Bergen earlier in the year on March the 31st at Bergen. Garrett County was victorious, 19-2. That's going to be outside ball 3. Garrett County tonight trying to sweep the season series with the Lady Bulldogs.
Well, appreciate everything that Coach Abby Davis has done this year, kind of coming on as alumni.
Sure.
Knew kind of this was going to be a little bit of a reset this year, and appreciate all the work and dedication her and the staff has put in. These players kind of giving everything they got every single night, and kind of getting these things turned around for the Garrett County softball program.
No doubt about that. That is ball 4 to Braylee Wade, as the bases are juiced for the first baseman, Destiny Logan. She's waiting on the pitch from Watkins. It's going to be high and inside. Probably, if I'm Logan, I'm picking a small area. That softball has to be right there, ready to drive that softball, as it is a 1-0 here. One out, bottom of the first. Ball is going to be outside. It's going to kick away from the catcher. Nice job there by the catcher.
And it's a nice job by base running. I mean, the gold line or the Lady Lions were kind of looking at the runner in front of them to make sure they weren't going to run unless they take off running.
Stanley is the catcher for the Lady Bulldogs. Nice piece of defensive catching there by that young lady. This one's going to be a pop-up to second base, as it is going to be dropped, as that's going to be an error, but they're going to force out Wade at second base. That will be the second out, as it will go 4-6 and an E on 4. As that will score Austin Bolton from center field, and will take Aubrey Van Winkle to third base, where they're going to be on the corners.
And Glenn is up to bat for Garrett County.
Braylee Glenn steps in as she is the extra hitter, as they're talking about something. As So I think they're talking about wanted to know if that was an infield fly or not, as I'm not 100% sure. So I've always thought your infield fly had to be in front of you, where the second baseman actually took some steps retreating. Who knows? But they're having that discussion on third base.
Hey, appreciate Whitney Ellis Realtor being the sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
So 2-0 is your score. The Garrett County Lady Lions lead the Lady Bulldogs here in the bottom of the first. Braylee Glenn up to bat, as that is going to be a strike on the outside. As you're going to have Logan and Van Winkle on the corners.
Yeah, and I think it's a good job by by Glenn kind of being patient with the pitch count. Now there's one strike. Now she's ready to hit.
That ball is going to be kicked away. Stanley able to get on top of it. She's going to throw down to Bolton, and it's going to be safe. But Logan makes her way to second base on a steal.
The Walker Four Brothers scoreboard has Garrett County 2, Bergen 0. Again, bottom of the first inning, Garrett County with runners on second and third.
Left-handed pitch as that one was knocked down, as that'll be a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. As Watkins set, bring the 4th pitch here to Glenn as she swings and misses. Going to take it to deuces. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first.
You know, the old adage is what you throw on 2 and 2, you're going to throw on 3 and 2, right?
That's true. Yeah. That's true. We always talked about 2 and 2. You always start 2, 2 and 2. That's going to be a ball 3 as you take your hat off and you start jiggling it like that, like you're moving it left to right. I don't know why, but that was like the old baseball thing.
That's what you do in baseball.
Yeah, that's what you did in baseball. So it was 2, 2, and 2. Everybody took your hat off, and it was like
in the field.
Yeah, no, if you were in the dugout, it's just in the dugout. You don't do it on the field. It's a team that's batting. It's so like you're mining for gold type. You know, you're going back left, right. Yeah, I'm giving you all the inside baseball here. That's going to be outside ball 4. Glenn's not aware of it yet.
I think she wants to hit, Scott.
Yeah, she wants to stay in there and hit. Referee or umpire says you got to go down through there. That's going to be a walk by Watkins. Our second senior on the night, number 6 right fielder Abby Bailey steps in.
Oh, senior coming up with a big chance here, Scott.
Bases are loaded here for Bailey. Watkins swinging a miss by Bailey. A little early on that one. 2 runs for the Lady Lions here in the bottom of the first inning. Bailey trying to create more separation, as that ball is going to be high.
Appreciate our friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Watkins toes the rubber. He's going to bring the 2-2 pitch, and he's going to throw down. Karen Barnes says, "What's up, fellas? Let's go, Lady Lions." And Sean Mobley checks in and says, "Logan Quinn needs to show these guys how it's done." That's exactly right. Listen, Logan knows how to do that kind of stuff. It makes me a little nervous.
Yep.
As
he's trying to take her jobs.
It makes me a little nervous. They may take our jobs, as Bailey is swinging out early and a miss, as that is going to be 2, 2, and 2. Remember, this is where we would be taking our hats off. It worked for us last time. As Bailey's going to choke up, put one in play. Here,
you might not be superstitious, just a little.
Just a little bit. It's just what I need to be. As that was going to be a called strike 3 right down the middle, and with that, it takes us to the end of the first inning. Garrett County Lady Lions lead the Lady Bulldogs 2-0. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Welcome back, folks. 4, 5, and 6 will be stepping into the batter's box for the Lady Bulldogs. Garrett County put 2 on the board in the first inning, as they were had 1 hit and scored 2 runs. Coming to bat for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Logue, Jenkins, and Watkins.
Hey, appreciate our friends at the Garrett County Chamber and their support of Main Street Media TV. hats off to the chamber. They hosted a really nice legislative update member luncheon.
Yes, sir.
At the Hilt.
It was, yeah.
Appreciate Jeff and Main Street Media TV for broadcasting it
100%.
and kind of bringing it to all the folks in Garrett County and the surrounding counties to kind of see what's going on with the current status of our legislation. Kind of stay tuned. Over the next couple of weeks, we are going to have House Speaker Pro Tem David Meade join us on the public square to kind of talk about the highlights from this session and the work that David did to kind of support the counties that he serves in his district.
28, Cadence Logue steps in to bat for the Lady Bulldogs as Jazz Shelton brings one right down Broadway as Logue is left fielder.
I mean, what a beautiful view.
Beautiful view.
I'm telling you,
you're right.
yeah. When I got up here, that's the first thing I thought of. What a beautiful view and facility.
Oh,
man.
my goodness. So blessed.
Swing and a miss. That's going to bring to 0-2 is the count.
Now, what do you do at 0-2 if you're in the dugout?
0-2 the dugout. They'll say, hey, choke up.
Yeah, choke up.
Choke up. Put it in play. As that ball is going to be low and inside. Nice pitch there, the 0-2 count. Trying to get one to Chase.
Hey, changing the eye level, right? Sometimes it's good to throw a ball to kind of change those eye levels.
That's exactly right. This is going to be one right
it
down
worked.
the right side as that's going to be strike 3 looking. That is going to be the second strikeout so far for Jazz Shelton.
Really pitch a nice game here, Scott.
Leah Jenkins steps in, shortstop for the Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs. Shelton is going to rock and fire. She's going to bring the first one right down the outside edge.
Now, I've heard you say many times in baseball and softball, the one with the strongest arm plays second base.
Second base. So that's where you normally have your best athletes and the strongest arm. So
now, where did you play? Where did you play in high school?
I was second baseman. I mean, obviously, but it's going to be a pop out to Brayley Wade at shortstop, F6. I mean, that's true. Like John Elliman and I played, and obviously I would be second baseman. And he was shortstop, so I mean,
y'all made a real nice team.
We made a real nice team. Yeah, I really enjoyed second base. It was pretty close to first. I enjoyed that.
It looked close to the dugout.
Close to the dugout if I was on that side.
Exactly.
So there
get
was
a drink.
There was
Supposed
positives.
to get a drink.
Yeah, there's positives. And if you messed up, you didn't want the coach over there close to you because that was bad. You didn't want to be that close to him.
I'm sure you didn't mess up much.
Not too much. Just ask Scotty Merritt and Rusty Clark. They'll tell you I had enough of those. I thought Scotty Merritt was going to leave me in Irving, Kentucky one night against Estill County, but he decided to bring me home after a late inning era.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy. I sure appreciated that, too. 1-2-2 is going to be the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning as the pitcher, Gracie Watkins, steps in for the Lady Bulldogs as she throws it left-handed and bats left-handed as that's going to be just outside.
Yeah, the Lady Lions were kind of going into the dugout.
They thought that one was going to be there.
They just wanted another 2-2.
They did.
Yeah.
They like it. They like deuces. They like it when it's deuces. As Jazz Shelton is going to bring the deuces. Pitch is going to be just low as the full count here as Jazz running the count to 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 pitch here by Jazz Shelton takes care of everything. And she's going to rock and fire. It's going to be a ground ball to first base. It's going to be fielded by Logan and steps on the bag. And with that, 1-2-3 inning. The second for Jazz Shelton. When we come back, it'll be the Garrett County Lady Lions winning 9-10-1. Garrett County leads 2-0. This is Go to Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. Bottom of the second inning here in beautiful Garrett County Athletic Facilities, where the Garrett County Lady Lions will have 9-1-2 here against the Lady Bulldogs as they lead 2-0. Garrett County will be sending up Stella Bolton, Zoe Jordan, and Austin Bolton to get this inning started for the Lady Lions. Against Garrett County comes into tonight 4-14 on the year. It's been hitting the softball better, trying to see it a little bit better, as we're just a couple, 2 or 3 weeks away before district tournament play.
Now I'm looking. Look how fancy this is. Now, you ain't going to see it yet. You'll have to wait till it comes
on. See it when it comes down.
Oh, look there, the double screen.
Oh, my word. About that. So
my goodness.
We can see more of you.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
Who would argue with that?
The double screen. That's right.
Who would argue with seeing more of us?
The double screen sees my double chin. I got to raise my chin up just a little bit here.
Sorry.
We'll
work on that.
Yeah, you're going to have to start working on like the higher. You're going to have to get the higher
angle, but then they'll see her bald head.
Or younger announcers.
Or in shape announcers.
That probably work too.
I mean, we're in shape. It's just we're round.
Yeah, round. That is a shape.
Yeah, that's a shape.
Definitely a shape. 2-1 is the score, or excuse me, is the count to Stella Bolton. Stella Bolton gets on base. She's got some wheels.
I love watching her play basketball.
Yes,
Scott.
sir.
Just an athlete that only knows one speed, and that's full speed.
That paints the outside corner. It's going to be 2-2 to Bolton as Watkins throwing the softball around the zone a little better here in this second inning. So Watkins is going to wheel one right in high and inside. Bob Euchre would call that string or a chin music.
Chin music.
We call it chin music because that was right up underneath the old chin. As this is going to be a 3-2 payoff pitch. As that's going to be a swing and a miss. They're going to say it fouled off as she's staying alive.
Appreciate our friends at Docubit being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
So I kind of found this side-by-side stuff on the Beard and Lank show. Ethan Lamb got to fulfill a dream by calling the baseball game that night. That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
and I thought,
that is really cool.
You know, I can experiment with those guys and no harm, no foul.
That's going to be ball 4.
So, I've got that written down to talk about tonight, Jeff. I mean, Main Street Media is growing.
Oh, no doubt.
And, I mean, one of the components is this Beard and Lake show. It's been a lot of fun kind of having the shows at Ethan's Card Shop.
It has.
Had some really cool guests
kind
of come on. So, a lot of former UK basketball players, which has been really neat.
This is going to be a ground ball back to the first baseman. She's going to turn and try to throw Bolton out at second, as that is unsuccessful, as Zoe Jordan will reach on a fielder's choice, as that will put her Stella Bolton at second base. Yeah, I turned in the other day to listen, and they were having some type of like fruit roll-up challenge. I was like, what in the creation?
They've worked really hard. They've done a great job. They've kept it
a lot of fun.
And, they've garnished some views and some followers.
Great job.
They do
it's
a really
been a
good
lot
job.
of fun, and I mean, this is what this is all about, is exposing the great people and places and things going on in this community, and it's a lot of fun. We've been busy.
It's going to be a fly ball to center field. It's going to be squeezed for the first out, as tagging up is going to be Stella Bolton.
Kind of moved the runner over.
Out.
What they say, get them on, get them over, get them in.
That's it. Now, I will tell those boys I was disappointed when they had the milkshake challenge and I wasn't invited.
I mean,
that
we're made to taste test milkshakes.
Man, that day was fabulous.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite milkshake?
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them. I like them all. As Stella Bolton is going to score from third base on a wild pitch.
Either a butterscotch or a banana.
So you know what I like? Banana peanut butter is really good. It's really good. I mean, I just like them.
So we stopped at Baskin
very
Robbins
few I
at
don't
Danville
like.
Saturday, and they had like a banana Oreo. It was called Monkey something. Man, it was really good.
You know,
Can eat it with my mouth.
I can eat it with my mouth. It's so good. As Zoe Jordan is going to score on a wild pitch to makes it 4-0 for
That's
the
one
Lady
way of
Lions.
eating it.
That's beat your ears, I guess. That's for
Jeff. What's your favorite milkshake?
Oh, I like so many of them. I can't really, but
Yeah.
I like a good peanut butter.
I love
you and
peanut
I like a
Scott.
good peanut
Scott
butter.
likes peanut butter.
Peanut butter chocolate. It's
Yeah.
probably my favorite
Yeah.
peanut butter chocolate. I like
Anything caramel's good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that too.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you on that for sure. You know, that's something you never hear anything about anymore is people talk about Baskin Robbins. Like,
Yeah.
you just don't
That
hear
was
about
the place.
it.
man,
Was the
growing up.
place.
It was pretty crowded when
31
I walked in it the other day.
31
Was it?
flavors. Was it those center students? They like to keep
Yeah.
they keep it open over there. As Watkins is going to bring the 3-0 pitch to Jazz Shelton as she'll reach.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Allison Abrasives, TJ. Tell you what, I was in a meeting with TJ this week. Man, that guy, you talking about a good dude.
Well, I'll tell you, I've learned a lot about TJ lately, but I just learned something about 2 hours ago about TJ. He's got a really good little golf swing.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Yeah,
Not bad, yeah.
we were cutting a promo,
Little promo.
for our Chamber of Commerce golf scramble on May the 15th, and
he's got a good golf swing.
He really does. He hit the ball well. I was really impressed.
Can he shoot a gun in a shooting challenge or swing a golf
Well,
club? Well,
definitely not golf. I mean,
Yeah.
he was in I think he told me he's been competing in some shooting competitions. If I'm not mistaken, one of our big toes, Jeff Jacobs, might be going out
shooting
with him one of these days.
Yeah,
So,
we got a little work to do. So.
yeah, so they may be competing. They may be a pair. So they've been doing some competition.
The budget of our budgets are a little different. So
This is going to be a line drive off the bat of Aubrey Van Winkle.
it's good contact.
That's going to be right to the second baseman for the second out as Brayley Wade comes to the plate as she is walked the first time up today in the first inning. First base is going to be occupied for the Lady Lions.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Marksberry Farms being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network. Leonard Harrison, appreciate everything that Leonard does.
Yeah.
Leonard's got a big event coming
He
up.
does. He does. He
Next
does.
weekend, the Tobacco Festival.
I was hoping he was going to wander in with visit with us tonight. Still might.
Bentley Cooper at first base, and she's going to take off to second, and she'll slide in easily with a stolen base.
So what's your favorite thing about the Tobacco Festival?
Ooh, man, that's a great question. You know, there's a lot. I really. So one, I will give Leonard and the folks on the committee a lot of credit as they have really injected a lot of energy back into it over the years. Is one of the great things right now I love the food trucks. Like there's a ton of them, you know, and you have a lot of choices. But just seeing
the carnivals,
they have a carnival.
It's the variety.
Yes.
And just seeing the community to come out and really enjoy what they're doing, and so that makes it a whole lot
Always
better.
enjoy the car show.
Yeah. And this year, the car show, the proceeds are going to go to support Project Graduation.
Oh, really?
Which is pretty cool.
That's good.
Which is pretty cool.
That's really neat. Stepping in is going to be Destiny Logan for the Lady Lions as Wade drew her second walk in as many innings.
That all starts next week too, doesn't it?
It does. It's next week.
Wow.
So it's not this weekend; it's the next weekend.
Yes, that's right.
All right.
Going to have a big parade.
As that's going to be a swing and miss by Logan.
Guess who the marshal of the parade is?
Who? Bernie Burnside.
Oh, that's going to be next year.
Next year. We're working on that.
That's breaking news.
That's breaking news. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Yeah. We're going to make it, folks, right now, we're going to make a campaign for 2027.
It's around nap time. I don't know if it's going to work out.
It'll have to be before 12:30 because he'll go to sleep.
I think it's early in the morning.
Yeah,
so his nap schedule would work around.
It would be good.
Okay. Yeah.
So who is the grandma?
Angie Wagner.
Oh, really?
How cool is that?
Good for her.
Yeah, Angie does so much work with she's the Family Resource Center Director at Lancaster Elementary, and just does so much to support this community and the parents and the students that need things, and just got such a big heart. So
Fantastic.
proud of Angie.
That's nice.
Absolutely. As Logan is going to watch that one's going to be high.
So I was in a meeting with her this morning, and she asked me, she said, "Have you heard this?" I said, "No, I haven't." She said, "Well, I've not really wanted to tell too many people." And I said, "Angie, I'd make it my Facebook profile."
I put it on the side of my vehicle.
You'd make an AI picture of you at the parade, wouldn't you?
As that's going to be looking strike 3 as that takes us to the end of the second inning. The Lady Lions lead 4-0. Going to be the top of the third when we come back. This is Main Street Media, Golden Lion Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy. Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
Tell me. Welcome back, folks, as I'm taking over here with my man Bernie Burnside as he's picking up some changes here from the Lady Lions. Zoe Jordan has moved to second base for the Lady Lions, and Saylor is going to be catcher. Thank you, Mr. Burnside. That's why we pay you the big bucks. That's going to be the second strike. Out ahead is going to be Jazz Shelton.
I appreciate Katie Farthing State Farm being a big sponsor of the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Katie's done a great job as she's joined right in with all of us and bringing you all the excitement here in the community.
And the public square.
Public square.
So that's the other, another arm of Main Street Media TV. Jeff, you kind of wanted, one of the first times we ever met, and, of course, you love sports. You love kind of bringing broadcasts into the homes. But, man, you love this idea about having this community footprint and kind of bringing news to the community. So this public square has kind of allowed us to kind of do that.
Well, I mean, I think, just looking at the interest and the numbers of, people interested in what's going on with our city and county government. On next week, on Monday night, we're going to do our very first city council meeting. So,
very cool.
Now, these are all I call these experiments at this point. But the response has been really good, and I think
you're beta testing.
Yes, we're beta testing. Yeah, absolutely. But I like what I see, and Katie's been a big part of that. And appreciate it. Nothing's more of a compliment than when somebody takes their time and donate, helps us out and wants to be part of what we're doing, especially covering this, all the community stuff. So I really appreciate her and, everybody, our sponsors that make all this extra stuff happen.
That's right. Well, Katie loves this community, and it's kind of like a convergence. You're providing this mechanism to make our community aware, kind of bring things to the community, and then it allows her to kind of showcase how much she loves and cares about the community as well.
First blemish on the card today for Jazz Shelton as she walks Barnes, be the first base runner for the Lady Bulldogs. And she had her ran all the way up to full count.
She's pitching a no-hitter, Scott.
She was. She had a perfect game going there. Well, she still is, but she had a perfect game going for a while there before that walk. That one's right down Broadway. That will be first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Appreciate our friends at Sutton Pharmacy being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Jazz Shelton rocks and fires as that one catches the inside of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs here in the top of the third inning.
Hey, shout out to Pastor Todd in Louisville.
Pastor Todd, what's
checking in
Todd.
on our
Let's
YouTube
go, Todd.
channel.
What's up, Pastor Todd?
Heard a lot of good stories about you, Todd. And I say some of them are true.
That's right. It's Pastor Todd. We don't have a first name. We just call him. He's Pastor Todd.
Pastor Todd.
That's it.
Pastor
That's
Todd.
it all. Yeah.
We need.
I bet Pastor Todd's been a good influence on our guy JJ
Oh,
over
my
the years.
goodness.
He
You
needs
have
it.
no idea.
He needs it. We all try to help. It's without a doubt. That's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I get.
Yeah, it takes a village, Pastor Todd. It takes a village. But I will tell you, JJ brought us a little pizza here today. I appreciate that.
I want to see it gone.
I didn't get a piece.
That's awful nice of him. As that's going to be strike 3.
Bring her up
on the outside corner. As that was Claire Pauley, the first baseman. It's a 3rd strikeout, and all 3 have been looking up to bat now. It's going to be the 2nd baseman in Bailey Thompson.
We appreciate our friends at Ag Credit for being a proud sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know what's neat about this, Scott, and again, you know, we're so blessed. I just think we've got a perfect-sized community. You know, we've got tennis going on right here beside of us. We just look to the right, and we've got Garrett County EMS pulling up just in case something ever were to happen. And, you know, that's good leadership there by Rebecca Sizemore, the EMS director, and then the county judge executive, Chris Edelman. You know, the county always wanting to kind of support the school system, and just blessed. Blessed to have that partnership.
No doubt about it. And again, we talked a lot about what we always really enjoyed about our facilities at our other school was, you know, everybody was connected, you know, and it was pretty close. And we didn't want to lose that when we got the new facilities. And that was one of the great things with the layout and how the architecture laid this facility out, just made it really personable. And it's one of the things that's made us who we are as an athletic facility, and we sure appreciate that.
Well, you know, when it's nice seeing fans from other teams
That's right.
comment on social media. And one of the first things they always talk about, it is nice, but the layout. I mean, just everything right beside each other. And, you know, and I mean, hey, without a doubt, hats off to Dr. Kevin Stahl, retiring superintendent for Garrett County Schools, just a dear friend of both of ours, and has poured his heart and soul into this school system for the last 27 years. And, you know, him and the Garrett County Board of Education, just this vision that they had, the work that they did to kind of pull this off. Hats off to them.
Without a doubt. Yeah, you're exactly right. That's going to be a pass ball. It was
a lot closer than it looked, Scott.
That was closer than it probably should have been.
Oh, my goodness.
As I'm not quite sure.
You want to watch the replay on that one?
I don't want to watch it. It might. They got really a lot closer.
I think she was safe, but it was close.
What a great throw. But you're right. That's the 2 things they always talk about is how awesome our facilities are and how good-looking Bernie Burnside is. Those are the 2 things that you hear consistently.
I mean, they just tell the truth.
From everybody
you
that comes in here.
For telling the truth.
Nap. It's the nap. It's a power nap, he said. He's got it down.
Yeah, I've got a pretty big desk. You know, was that on Seinfeld when George makes him a little nappy station underneath his desk?
I think preschool classes have it right. They've got it figured out. They get to take my little one. She hates it because she has to take a nap during the day. I was like, just wait. One of these days you'll wish. Yeah. It's like, man, I'd like to take me one of those naps again. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. As that's going to be a walk by Shelton Hurst, 2nd of the inning. That has runners on 1st and 2nd for the Lady Bulldogs. Ashton Lester, the 3rd baseman, steps in as she grounded out to the pitcher last time up. 1-3 put out for the 2nd out of the game.
You know, shout out to Chris Lamont, superintendent at Bergen. Chris is such a great guy. I mean, man, you talk about a guy with a big heart and a guy with great intentions with the right things, and, man, that's Chris Lamont.
Well, I'll tell you some stories on Chris, as that one is going to be an error, as they're going to reach on an error. As you're talking about back in the baseball days, of course, Chris was from Boyle County. He could flat play some baseball. He was a shortstop for the Boyle County Rebels, and he was really, really good. He's very rangy, had a good arm. He was one that had a second baseman, had a really strong arm.
He had a second baseman arm?
Yeah, had a really strong arm, and so, Chris had to play shortstop. But it is what it is. Sometimes second strongest arm is shortstop. But Chris, he was a really, really good baseball player. And come to find out we had – was that a balk? Just drop it.
She just dropped it.
Just drop ball.
Yeah.
But then come to find out, you play against these folks over the years, then you become friends, and then you get into the same, profession, and it's just a really cool deal.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Him and Jackie both.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jackie's longtime teacher at Junction City Elementary.
As this one's going to be grounded foul on third base.
Where are we at in the batting order, Scott?
This is going to be the third batter of for Bergen.
Stanley.
This is
Stanley's
Stanley.
in the 3-hole.
She grounded out 5-3.
So where in the batting order did you fall in?
I was third bat. I was batted third.
Oh my goodness!
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they put the slowest person there. I don't know what coach was doing.
Because you usually hit home runs, you don't have to run the bases.
Well, I think what he did is he had our two fast guys try to get on, and then I tried to hit behind them and get them over.
Chance you'd catch them.
No, that's right. So I didn't have to worry about that. So I couldn't catch them. I think it was strategic on their
Scotty Meredith's part.
Yeah, I think he put a lot of thought into that. Scotty, while he was sitting there trying to figure out how much electric his light bulb in his refrigerator was using, he wanted to make sure.
He's conscientious.
He's the only human I know that's taking their light bulb out of their refrigerator because they thought it was costing him too much money.
Well, when it's closed, it's not working.
How do you know?
That's what, yeah. He had
How do you really know?
That's what I should have told him. I said, if you didn't have it open so much, you wouldn't know it.
Hey, 3-2.
3-2
count with
2
2 outs, bases loaded.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here at the top of the third inning, and that's going to walk a run in. And that'll be the first run of the game for the Lady Bulldogs.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Scott.
Cleanup hitter stepping in is Logue. She struck out looking in the second inning to start the second inning. Jazz Shelton getting the signal. She's going to rock and fire with the bases loaded as that one's going to bounce short.
Just kind of feels like she needs a strike, Scott.
She
Kind of
does.
strike to kind of settle down a little bit and build a little confidence back up, and let's get back in the dugout.
Always want to work ahead. That's always one of the goals. Try to work ahead, get ahead of the base, get ahead of the batter, especially with the bases juiced. That's definitely not a position you want to be in. 4-1 is your score here in the top of the third inning. Shelton goes through the motion. This is going to run the count 3-0 as she misses low.
Yeah, and I mean, if you are the hitter for Bergen, number 26, she's not on the roster, Scott.
28.
28, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you're Logue, you're probably going to take a couple pitches here.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. As that is going to walk Edwards in from third base, as Edwards reached with a walk as well. 4-2 is your score. As that will be the fourth walk of this inning and fourth walk of the game. Stepping in now, flying out to second base in the second inning is Jenkins, the shortstop.
It kind of feels like a big at bat here.
Yeah, no kidding.
With bases loaded, Bergen has kind of cut the lead to 4-2. 2 outs here. Really like to see goal lines get out of this inning right here.
Jazz Shelton, there we go. Good pitch there.
Good location.
1-1, 2 outs. Top of the third inning here as the Lady Bulldogs are continuing to threaten, as that is just going to be outside. 2-1. Trying to find that strike zone is Shelton.
Appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank being a foundational sponsor of the Goal Line Sports Network.
Out of the dugout is going to be Coach Davis, as she's going to make her way out to talk to her junior pitcher. As getting everybody together, I would say this is nothing more than just, hey, take a deep breath. Let's settle down. Let's get back to your fundamentals.
Let's just throw some strikes.
Get back to your fundamentals. Throw some strikes. 4-2 is your score, as Garrett County scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second. As Bergen was blanked, they went 3 up and 3 down in the first inning and the second inning. But Reagan Barnes started off this inning with a walk, as she ended up, Jazz Shelton came back and struck out the next 2 batters. But then she walked 1, reached on an error, and 2 more walks. And the next thing you know, it's 4-2.
Yeah, there's an old adage in baseball and softball. When you walk that leadoff batter, typically bad things happen.
Bad things happen. As that one is not good either. As that's going to be lined down the right field. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs is going to score as we get the softball in, and that ties the game up as Jenkins stops at first.
Yeah, I tell you, Jenkins,
2 RBIs.
I think Jenkins. I think Jenkins has probably made a real smart decision there. Knowing that Coach Davis went out and talked to the pitcher, was really looking for a strike, got one, and kind of put it right there in right field.
As Jenkins is going to move to second base, as the Lady Lions weren't going to chance throwing the ball away. Coming to bat now is going to be the pitcher, Watkins, and she's going to throw. She'll ground out to Aubrey Van Winkle to end the inning, but not until the Lady Bulldogs score 4 on 1 hit and 1 error. This is the Garrett County Golden Lions Lady Lions softball on the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network.
All right, we can
Welcome back to the Countryside PP studio. I tell you what, if we're not nothing, we're not professional here.
We're versatile,
What'd
man.
you take it, Scott?
We're versatile. Jeff trying to come back while I'm eating a pizza.
I've been trying to get you to have a piece.
Hey, the hard breaks, man. The hard breaks
that's
don't
right.
wait for anything. Anybody,
Neither does pepperoni pizza. I mean, we got to get this thing. We got to get this thing done.
Need some energy here.
Hey, speaking of food, check this out. Lee's famous recipe, a
Good timing.
home-style bowl with a drink, is only $5.99 for lunch. Not just on a Thursday, every day of the week. So, my goodness, get in there to Lee's famous recipe
That's
here
a
in
deal.
Lancaster. It is a deal. The home-style bowl with a drink, $5.99 for lunch.
And they got our player of the game.
And the player of the game,
Yep.
sponsored by Lee's famous recipe.
Yep.
Do we still do fish on Friday?
Yeah, we always do fish.
Oh, man.
on Friday.
do we?
Yeah, fish.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, tomorrow is
There we
Friday.
go.
Last time I checked.
It's good fish, too.
Yeah.
I love their fish. Yeah.
Braylon Glenn leads off for the Lady Lions. Garrett County all tied up now as Bulldogs from Bergen put up 4 spot there in the top of the third.
Well, it's really important to respond, Scott. You know, when another team kind of puts some runs on the scoreboard, now you got to come out here and get those runs back.
Braylon Glenn, first time up, she reached on a walk for the Lady Lions as she was stranded at first base. Watkins outside.
Appreciate our friends at Danville Office Equipment, Scott Bottoms, Derek Lynch and his team over there. Appreciate everything they do. Next Tuesday, we'll be back with a baseball broadcast as the Gold Lions battle model. And if I'm not mistaken, Kyle Bottoms is going to join us
be there
next Tuesday.
All right, that's good.
Kyle, we always appreciate when Kyle comes in. Loves broadcasting baseball, and
He does.
Always kind of makes me and Scott look a little bad.
Well, he actually brings a level of professionalism to the baseball.
He's not going to eat a piece of
He's
pizza.
not going
during the
to eat pizza. He's not going to eat pizza while he's supposed to be calling the game. That's going to be a walk for Glenn, her second of the game.
Well, that's a leadoff walk. I mean, we saw what a leadoff walk did for Bergen in the top of the inning here. So let's hope it does the same thing here for Garrett County.
Abby Bailey up to bat for the Lady Lions here with a runner on first base as Bailey struck out looking in the first inning to end that inning as she swings and misses out in front. look for Glenn to get a chance to steal first, second base.
She's got some good. I mean, she's got some good speed.
Oh yeah. Bailey waiting the pitch on Watkins. It's outside and swing and a miss.
Appreciate our friends at Whitaker Bank and everything they do to support the Goal Line Sports Network.
0-2 to senior Abigail Bailey. And she's waiting on the pitch as that was going to be strike three
pitch.
right down the middle. As that'll be the first out of the first inning.
How about this smoke on the square that's going to be happening here in Lancaster on August the 8th?
Yeah.
Barbecue Festival.
Oh, really?
My
when
goodness.
is that? August 8th?
August the 8th. 8-8. You can remember that. 8-8.
Heck yeah, I'm in on that.
If we broadcast from there, I bet we get some free barbecue.
I tell you
we could
what,
have our own personal taste.
What a great idea. Let's do that.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll buy like a trophy and we'll trick everybody like it's an important trophy.
Like the real trophy.
We're walking around.
Say, you see this trophy?
The Gold Line Sports Network barbecue trophy.
Listen, I think it's a wonderful idea. Wild pitch ends up getting Glenn to second base. As in is Stella Bolton. Stella gets on base. You can't throw out a ridge runner.
Oh, no.
That's for sure, as she'll be there ready to take off as that young lady just trying to find a ball she can drive here. Left-handed pitcher Watkins throws one.
Good contact.
As I'm just showing you
through.
right here, she couldn't have threw her out anyway. As Glenn is going to get third base.
Look at her. Look at the ridge runner run.
Ridge runner can't throw them out. You can't hardly stop them unless somebody's in front of you.
I mean, you blink and she's on second base.
She's there.
Yep.
That's like Craig East back when I used to pitch. I told you that story. I was pitching against Craig East one day. He got on first base. And I looked over there, and he's standing at first base. And I looked back, and he's gone. I hadn't even thrown the pitch, and he's at second base. I'm like, what are you doing?
He's pretty quick now.
He was. I didn't like it at all. That's going to be an outside pitch. Good runner on second and third, as this is Zoe Jordan. Zoe reached on a fielder's choice in the second inning, a walk in the first inning. And she has scored both times up.
Really good opportunity here for the Lady Lions getting these runs back, Scott.
As that's going to be just behind Zoe. 2 balls, no strikes. Watkins.
So, like barbecue, what's your favorite sauce? Barbecue sauce.
Man, so I kind of like the sweet. Obviously I like sweet quite a bit, but I'm a big fan of like the Carolina.
Oh, I do too.
I like the Carolina.
Kind of that mustard sauce. A little mustard.
I do. I mean, there I've really none that I don't like. I kind of like the spicy kind,
Yeah.
I don't like the just straight hot, but I like it with
Alabama.
I was going to say,
I'm a
though,
big
Alabama show horse.
Yeah.
So
the
is
horseradish.
Alabama
It's kind of white.
The
white
now,
sauce.
The horseradish.
I love horseradish.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Love it. No, listen, I'm telling y'all, let's don't tell
Man, I'm
anybody.
starved
We'll get
now.
us. Let's buy a big. I'm going to buy us a big trophy.
Y'all
Buy us
talking
a big
about
trophy.
milkshakes?
We're going to put Bernie Burnside on the top of it.
Yeah.
And we're going to say this is the Main Street Media
Bernie Burnside
Barbecue
Bernie
Award, as that's
yeah.
going to get a run
Hey,
in.
there we go.
As
Nice
that'll
at bat,
be
Scott.
4-3 put out.
Well, I tell you, again, Zoe is a senior, and that was a mature at bat. She knew she makes contact. She puts it on the right side of the infield. It's going to drive a run in. So great job
run.
by her kind of get the goal lines back up in this game.
5-4 is your score. Stepping in now is going to be Austin Bolton, the left fielder.
Yep, she can fly.
As there you go, the Ridge Runner scores from third base on a wild pitch. As that takes it to 6-4 for the Lady Lions.
Sorry.
Austin Bolton first time up walked, and then she flew out to center field in her second at bat. As that's going to be just high for Austin. Austin looks down to Coach Hardwick. He says, get in there and get you a hit.
Yeah, kind of look for a good pitcher. You got
right.
a good hitting count with 2-0.
That's right. We're looking to drive one. Look to drive one. Pitch, there it is, off the handle. Take off, Austin. Oh, it's going to get through the wicket. Says that's going to be an error on second base.
Well, I tell you that ball has some nasty English on it.
It really did.
Yeah.
E4. Jazz Shelton comes back up where she has flown out to third base and reached on a walk in the second inning. Jazz Jazz looks like a hitter when she's
She
up
really
there,
does.
just how she's moving. That's going to find the hole as the center fielder. Keep running, keep running. What are you stopping running for, Austin?
And that did find the hole. Good contact right there.
That is going to send Austin Bolton to third base.
Hey, runners on the corners, first and third.
We'll say E7 as Aubrey Van Winkle comes in. As she was hit by a pitch the first inning, flew out to second base in the second. 6-4 is your score here in the bottom of the third inning, as Watkins is going to bounce one in, as Bolton will stay put at third, as Shelton goes on the wild pitch to second base.
Yeah, looking for a good opportunity to get these two runners in, Scott.
Aubrey Van Winkle awaiting the pitch here for the Lady Lions, and she's going to fire one right back up the middle.
That's going to be trouble,
Nice
Scott.
play by second baseman. Nice job. Van Winkle is safe.
Good.
As that's going to be
good base hit.
RBI for Van Winkle. That will move Jazz Shelton to third base.
Again, runners on the corner.
Aubrey. As this is going to bring up Brayley Wade. Brayley has reached on walks both times tonight.
Patient at the plate.
She's been stranded at first base both times. As that ball's just a bit outside, it's going to end up having Aubrey Van Winkle. It's going to be able to go to second base, second and third.
I think we're on to something. Burnside barbecue.
I mean,
B3.
Listen, I think it's huge.
Yeah, the B3.
I think it's a huge deal. I mean, that's something we got to I will even take one for the team and try, and test taste them. I'll test taste the barbecues. But I think that's good. We probably need to have two, one for the barbecue and one for the sauce.
Yep.
That's even better. We made the Chris Cooper sauce. How about the Chris Cooper Sauce Award? We'll get one, and we'll have that ready to go, as that's going to be a foul ball. Second and third, Ducks on the pond here. Garrett County leads 7-4. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Garrett County gave up 4 in the top, has answered right back with 3, and an opportunity with a base hit here to knock another couple in, as that's going to be at least she's hanging in there, Brayley.
Kind of good at bat, fighting it off. Still waiting for her pitch to kind of hit and drive and get these runners in.
Brayley Wade, shortstop for Abby Davis's team. She's fighting off anything that's close to a strike at this point. As that is going to be, whoa, I was just joking. That was way close.
Yeah.
With 2 strikes.
Yeah, good call.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Brayley knew what she was doing.
Oh, yeah.
If nobody else did, she knew what she was doing. Runners on second and third here for the Lady Lions, as that's going to be outside, 3-2. Payoff pitch here for the Lady Lions. Trying to base hits as good as a walk here for the Lady Lions. Watkins gets a sign from catcher. That's going to be high and
third walk,
inside.
Scott. Third walk.
That's going to put Brayley Wade back to first base.
Third walk in 3 innings. Now let's hope she don't get stranded at first.
That's right. So she's not.
Logan's going to get one here, Scott.
She's not had an official at bat tonight with three walks.
Yeah, Logan's going to find something to drive here.
Destiny Logan reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Struck out looking in the second, and about took one off the noggin right there. She was able to get out of the way.
So
just in time.
We like watching UK play baseball. And one of the things that Coach Migion teaches is you don't move.
Don't flinch.
And if you ever go and watch UK baseball play, he's the third base coach, and he never moves. So I mean, if the ball could be flying by the third base coach's box, and he never moves.
There was a first base coach the other night for somebody that did that and took one right off the chest, and I couldn't believe it. Like, he didn't move.
I bet he might move next time.
I mean, he would. Because that's what they were talking about, just what you were talking about. Like, he didn't even flinch, and it hit him and went like, bam. It's like, holy cow. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here to Destiny Logan.
He felt that in the
He'll
morning.
feel the next one. Yeah, I bet he's still feeling it, as that one's going to be a strike from Watkins.
Now she's ready.
Now she's ready. See your pitch here, Ford. Drive one up through there. As Destiny Logan, 3-1 pitch is probably your best hitter's pitch that you could, why not? That's going to be just outside. It's going to walk in a run as Jazz Shelton is going to score from third base. That will move Aubrey Van Winkle to third, Brayley Wade to second, as Logan reaches base for the second time tonight.
And I think Bergen's making a pitching switch. You want to take a break, Scott?
Let's take a break. This is the Garrett County Golden Lions, Lady Lions softball on the Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies, built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Welcome back, folks, as we had a pitch and change here as 0-0 is in for Bergen, as that is going to be Leah Jenkins, the sophomore right-handed hurler here for the Lady Bulldogs. As almost as...
So when we were starting this game, we heard the flex position.
Yeah.
Explain to us what the flex
So that's
position.
like the flex position is like when they get a really big hit and you sit and you go, "Rah!" like and you all the whole game you're over there like doing
Like a Hulk-
yeah,
like a
like the
Hulk
Hulk.
Hogan
Yeah, that's a
flex.
the Hulk Hogan move. That's the flex. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
I didn't hear it. Everybody knows that as Braylon Glenn
good contact.
fires that one off to the right side.
Well, I think I could have been a flex player.
Well,
I mean, you know.
Yeah, that would be very funny. Glenn has walked both times tonight. Up at bat. 8-4 is your score. The Lady Lions lead here as the umpire takes his hat off and says they got pine tar on it. They're going to check the ball.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
the
no.
ball.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Big illegal equipment. As Jenkins ready to fire here. The sophomore right-hander for the Lady Bulldogs. As she's going to throw just a bit high.
1-1 count. Bases loaded here for the Lady Lions softball here. 8-4, bottom of the third.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. As this one's going to be drove into left field. She's going to score 1 run. As Brayley Wade is going to come in from second base.
Good base running.
She's going to score. As that's 10 for the Lady Lions.
Good contact there. I tell you what, really been impressed with Glenn here tonight, Scott. Really good at bats.
Good piece of hitting.
Good piece of hitting right there.
As Destiny Logan will stop at second base, as Glenn will get a 2 RBIs on a single to left field on a 1-2 pitch. As this is going to be Abby Bailey, her third time up for the night. She's looking to get her first hit of the evening. Jenkins. It's going to be just a bit high as that is going to run the count to 2-0.
So what are some of your favorite baseball announcers over the years?
Well, so, I mean, obviously, everybody likes Bob Uecker. I mean, he was so funny. But, gosh, all of your Cincinnati Reds guys, I've always –
Marty.
Marty Brenneman.
Joe Nuxhall.
I really like the Cowboy.
I think he does a good job.
I think
Jeff
he does
Brantley.
a really, really good job. But I remember, years ago, as you would kind of go to bed, as Bailey's going to pick her first walk up of the night, she'd go to bed listening to the Reds. and some crazy AM station that only the aliens can
Oh,
hear.
yeah, AM 700 out of Cincinnati.
Yeah, man. So those were a long time ago. Stepping in now is going to be Stella Bolton, as she has scored 2 times tonight, as that's going to hit her on the hand.
So, Jeff, favorite baseball announcer. What are some of your favorite ones?
I don't know.
You a Reds fan?
Yeah. I grew up, in the glory
Cardinals
days.
fan.
Then
St.
I became
Louis
a Cardinals
fan?
fan. So,
Did you just like them because they were red and they're named the Cardinals?
No, I liked them because our AAA baseball team, the
okay.
Redbirds,
That's true.
were there,
that's true.
and go out there and have a lot of fun watching the Redbirds.
That's right.
A lot of great players.
Bernie Burnside had, talk about Vince Scully.
Oh, Vince Scully.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Vince
Oh,
Scully.
yeah.
Harry Carey.
Harry Carey was one of my favorites.
That's right.
For the Cubs.
7th inning stretch.
Vince Scully
Take
for the
me out to
Dodgers,
the
right?
ball game.
Yeah.
How can we forget that? He's also got a really nice steakhouse up
My
there.
favorite's Joe Buck.
Steakhouse.
I mean, I
Joe
know that's
Buck?
not going back any, but I mean,
Oh, yeah.
But he does a good job.
I'm
does a
sorry,
good
I
job.
like Joe Buck.
Yeah, I do too.
He
You
does
don't?
a good job.
No, I like him.
Okay,
I like him.
I'm talking to Scott.
Scott don't like Joe Buck?
No, I do.
Yeah.
He does a
Okay.
nice job. He really does. But Joe Buck does a little bit of everything.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does. He does. But I could listen to. I just could listen to him all day long for some reason. I really. Appreciate it.
It's a skill when those professional announcers in baseball, because it's just every night, and it's just
I know.
it's a lot of dead time, and I do not do well with dead time, dead air, and you have to really get that down here, as this is
A
Zoe
3-1
Jordan.
count.
Zoe has reached on a fielder's choice, a walk, and she was grounded out second base in the 3rd inning. Oh, now it's going to hit her. Hit by a pitch.
But I tell you, honestly, as a person that just loves sports, you do have your real famous football announcers like John Madden and Pat Summerall and things like that. But I think baseball is typically – what you think of as announcers. And I think that's what it is, because it's a little bit more laid back, and there's a lot of talking and a lot of potential downtime, and they just kind of storytell.
You see their personalities a lot better in a baseball game because of that, because of what you just mentioned, the time factor and the way the game progresses. It takes a little bit of time. 12-4 here is your score. The Garrett County Lady Lions lead, as they have put up 8 here.
And that's what we talked about, Scott. Bergen put up 4 in the top of the 3rd. Wanted to kind of see how this Lady Lions softball team would bounce back, and they bounced back by so far scoring 8 runs. That's a pretty good bounce back.
That's a pretty good bounce back, as Austin Bolton with the bases juiced and 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Trying to find a ball she can drive is Bolton. As that's going to be 3rd consecutive hit by pitch.
We're in the 3rd, aren't we?
Yep.
We
Yep,
are.
I had made an error and thought we were in the 4th. let me fix that.
Feels like it.
Yeah, it feels like we were in the 4th.
It feels like it. As that is going to be
another
Jazz Shelton coming to the plate, as she is
Oh,
going to
look at
go and
It's
drive
a-
this one in. That's going to be to
That's
the
a big
fence.
hit.
That's going to score 1.
That's gonna clear the bases.
2, 3. As Shelton's trying to go for 3. As she's going to slide into 3rd base.
Wow. What a hit, Scott.
3 RBIs.
Took it to deep right field.
That is going to score Jordan, Bolton, and Bolton.
I tell you what a bounce back this inning here by the Lady Lions.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They've decided to hit the softball this inning, as Van Winkle has flown out to 3rd base, walked in the 2nd inning, reached on an error in this inning, and reached on error, yes, to the 2nd baseman. Shelton in 3rd base here. 12 spot for the Lady Lions in the bottom of the 3rd. 16-4 is your score, as that's going to be a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Beautiful Lancaster, Kentucky.
Lady Lions really doing a good job taking advantage of some opportunities here.
As this is going to be a fly ball to center field. Center fielder comes in on it, and she's going to squeeze it. And that takes us to the end of the third inning. Garrett County puts up 12. Now it's the fourth. We'll be right back. This is Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Welcome back, folks, as Reagan Barnes leads off the top of the fourth inning as she's up there swinging. The left-hander is going to foul one off as she reached on a walk and scored the first run of the game. She was the first base runner of the game.
I tell you, Scott, I've got UK softball season tickets and had them last 2 years and finally went to my first game this year.
Oh, yeah.
And, man, what a beautiful venue up there. And, man, it was a lot of fun. That's fair.
That's going to be a fair ball for Reagan Barnes as she will reach and base hit. Claire Polly up. First baseman, number 11. She struck out looking in the third inning.
You know what was interesting was I've heard the UK softball coach Rachel Lawson talk, and she talked about this era of coaching is just so challenging. Whoa, it got through with Braley.
Tough hop there. That's going to be back-to-back base hits. Yeah, you're exactly right.
But she was talking about she got into coaching to develop players. Right. And she was talking about how difficult that is now because every year it's a brand new team.
Oh, yeah.
And so the players don't stick around and the coaches recruit because they know they don't stick around anymore, and it just makes it a unique situation.
16-14 your score.
Yes.
As Bailey Thompson steps in, the second baseman.
So as Bernie was talking, the SEC, I mean, we all know the SEC rules every sport. I mean, that because it just means more.
Right.
The SEC, it just means more.
That's right.
Just ask Jeff. Just ask Jeff, But, you talking about in base and softball, I mean, they absolutely rule the roost in softball. And the SEC softball tournament is in Lexington, Kentucky this year.
Is it really?
It is.
I didn't know that. Huh.
Oh, you learn something every day.
Learn something every day. Yeah. It's going to be a dribbler back to Shelton as she's going to throw to first base for the first out. Both runners will advance. That's one out.
Yeah, Bergen's doing a good job of bouncing back here, too. Got runners on second and third, one out here in the top of the fourth.
Leadoff hitter Lainey Edwards comes to bat for the third time of the night. She struck out the first batter of the game looking and walked in the third inning, scored the second run for the Bergen Bulldogs. So this is going to be a ground ball to Zoe Jordan as she's going to take one to first base. It will score one run for Reagan Barnes. Will score from third.
Got two outs now. Now, if you're Shelton, you just worry about getting the batter out.
Yeah, let's get the batter.
Just get the batter out.
2 outs here in the top of the fourth inning.
Just means more.
Just means more.
As Ashton Lester steps
I thought you might like that comment over there.
Just like basketball recruiting.
Yeah, just like, I agree at the SEC, not at UK.
No, not at UK anymore, guys.
Jeff, I can't talk trash anymore. I mean, just whatever is going on up there is.
No, it's sad.
It's not positive.
Whatever. We're going to have the best Israeli college basketball player ever. I mean, that's right.
Goodness.
We're going to have one from Clark County and one from Israel.
In Harlan.
Yeah. We're diverse.
My goodness.
We are diverse if we're nothing else. That's going to be first ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
So can you pull the money you don't spend? Is that? I guess you can, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so if you can't get any players to come.
Drew Franklin said, "Ain't my money."
Yeah,
That's
okay.
going to be a swing and a miss to get us to the end of the fourth, or the top of the fourth. That's Ashton Lester goes down swinging after 4.5 at Garrett County Lady Lions 16, Bergen Lady Bulldogs 5. This is Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks, here from Garrett County Athletic Facility, just over top of Crab Orchard Broadway, just on the other side of the center field here. This is just a beautiful view. You look up through there, and, man, we need a Garrett County golf course right up there. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
That's a great piece of land right there.
Tell you what, I'd take even a par 3 right there.
Oh, it'd be sweet.
That'd be pretty cool.
Actually, that's what I'd like to have right there.
Yep. I'll tell you, it's fantastic, and we're so fortunate our kiddos are to have these athletic facilities. As Brayley Wade is going to step in here at the bottom of the fourth inning, as Brayley comes up to serve fourth at bat, 2 walks and a excuse me,
no, 3 walks.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong one. There she goes. She's walked all 3 times. I was looking actually at Braylon Glenn, as Brayley Wade has not yet recorded an official at-bat tonight.
She's going to get a base hit here, Scott. I just have a feeling about it.
And there you go, right on key.
She
Wow.
robbed her.
Oh, man, nice play there by the third baseman. Dr. Gresham just jinxed her.
Oh, my goodness.
Jinxed her.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
That's a nice play there by the third baseman for the Lady Bulldogs in Leicester. Now at bat for the Lady Lions going to be Destiny Logan as she swings.
So when you go to a baseball or softball game, what is a snack you feel like you have to have every time?
Well, to be fair, I never snack. So I go like it's more of a meal. So I mean a snack. I mean when I go there, I'm getting one of those big Polish sausage with sauerkraut and mustard and onions.
Yeah.
I mean,
and you wear some of it, right?
And every other inning.
Yeah.
And a bag of peanuts. And a bag of peanuts.
Well, that's mine. That was mine. I gotta have like a Pepsi and a bag of peanuts. I mean, I have to have that.
Logan with the base hit to get to first base there for the Lady Lions. But I love, and I'll tell you this. I went to we went one time to a Legends game. My family, and it was all of our family. There's like 12 or 14 of us. And I kid you not, the only game we were there went 18 innings.
Oh, my word.
2 complete games, but one game went 18 innings. That's going to be trouble, as that's going to be dropped as Braylon Glenn gets on the error, E4. And on that particular night, I think I recorded 4 or 5 funnel cakes. Wow. I can't remember exactly.
They're still talking about it.
I was in a carb coma for a little bit.
Bottle of Tums on the way home.
Yeah, so I know for a fact I had 4 funnel cakes, and my cousin was telling me I had 5, but I might have. I was in no position to argue at that point.
You were in the zone.
I was in the zone.
Yep.
I mean, and I just kept eating them. They, each inning I was like, well, I feel like.
How old were you then?
Oh, I was just
43.
I was just no. I was. Let's see. I was in my mid to early 30s. Okay, so I didn't have a kid yet. No, I was early 30s. I didn't have a kid yet.
That's down.
As that's going to be down as well. That is going to score Logan from third base as Glenn moves to third base.
How about a big base hit right there? That's pretty cool.
Nice job that time by Abby Bailey. Way to go, Abby. That's her second time getting on base.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
She scored the last time up, as this is going to be Stella Bolton, center fielder. She scored all 3 times tonight for the Lady Lions, as she walked the first time and hit by pitch. And I didn't get what she did in the third inning the first time, but I'm sure it was awesome because she got to first base.
I think you were having that piece of pizza.
I think I was eating pizza, and you guys, as we're going to have some type of issue as I'm not exactly sure what they're wanting, but I'm sure it was important. They just didn't tell us.
Yeah. Well, maybe they were talking about, like, eating some peanuts.
They probably were.
Yeah.
They just asked them, do you take sauerkraut on your hot dog or not?
You like Cracker Jacks?
You know, they're okay. If
they're
they did,
okay.
I like them. I like them minus the nuts. Like, why did they put nuts in there? Nuts just seems like to me is
the
Abby
pineapple
Bailey.
on the pizza. It's
Abby
the best
Bailey,
part.
that's right. And she's going to get a stolen base, and Braylon Glenn is going to score from third base.
That's a good job getting in there.
It just seems like that the nuts are just kind of, they were trying too hard.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying way too hard to put those nuts in there. But I do like
The prize
is important.
Yeah. The prize is important to me.
Big.
Yeah,
it's
really important to me.
Stella Bolton is going to ground out to the pitcher. So that'll be 1-3 put out for the second. That will move Bailey to third base. Score now is the Garrett County Lady Lions have 16. Is it 16?
No, 18.
18.
18-5.
Jordan's picture's up there. I couldn't see it, and I started talking.
So what you got here? You got a runner on third. So, from my understanding is if Zoe Jordan comes in, the game will be over.
If she can score.
Because after 3 innings, 15 runs ends the game.
Well, I'm pulling for that. That's what I'm pulling.
Is that what you're pulling for?
That's what I'm pulling for.
Now,
is for that to happen.
If she does it, then the Lady Lions take the field. If you're up 10 after the 5th, the game's over. So if they get 3 outs, then the game will be over.
Oh, get out of here. As that is going to be a long foul ball. Just as a warning track. It was a good cut.
Nice swing, yeah.
Have we had any home runs this year, Bernie? Have we had we've had one? Out of the park. Who was it? Jazz Shelton.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago, too.
Yeah. Lexington Catholic, wasn't it? I think it's Lexington Catholic. I think I saw that at some point in time. 18-5 is your score. Garrett County with 18 runs on 6 hits and 2 errors. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to senior Zoe Jordan. As Zoe's been hit by a pitch, reached on a fielder's choice, put out 4-3 from second base to first base, and walked the very first time up. Waiting on the third pitch here. Jenkins, that's going to be just a bit high.
So when you hear people say good eye, that means they've got a good eye for the strike zone, right?
I think so. I mean, I don't think they've got a lot of optometrists over there saying that's, they're just saying that's a good eye or a bad eye.
When you went to go get those funnel cakes, did you eye the one you wanted?
Oh, my gosh.
Or did you just take whatever one they had?
I closed my eyes and I followed my nose. The sense of just, that.
I can't do funnel cakes.
Oh, man, I love them.
Did the 5th one smell like the 4th one?
I think so.
Hey,
listen.
You might as well just drink Crisco.
Well, I felt like I did that going on. I was like, ugh.
Now, listen, hey, the winner runs on first base, Scott Bowling.
18 innings.
All right,
that's
let's
right.
go.
Austin Bolton up.
Yeah, if she takes a pitch,
Take the
Zoe's
pitch.
going to be on second.
Get her to second. You're thinking like a baseball. There you go. Oh, she's going in head first.
Hey,
Look at
not?
there. Why not? Let's do it. Stolen base. I love it. I love it. Base hit ends this game here, Austin Bolton. Austin waiting on the pitch. And there it is right there, as it's going to be bumbled just a little bit.
That's a run.
As that's going to score 1 run. It's going to take Zoe Jordan to third as Abby Bailey scores for the second time from third base. As Austin Bolton reaches on a E5. Jazz Shelton a base hit away from putting this one away.
I tell you what I like about Shelton. She gets in the batter's box and she's ready.
She's ready.
I mean, she just jumps in and she's ready to hit.
I thought the Ridge Runner was going to go on that one, but she was just playing games. They're going to intentionally walk her.
Yeah.
And so That will take her to first base.
They intentionally walk you, Scott?
You know, not intentionally.
Not intentionally.
They did a bunch, honestly. They just threw me 4 balls. They just they wanted to wait. I don't know why they did that.
Batting third. That's not bad.
Listen, my junior year, I batted over 500, believe it or not.
No.
I'm telling you. I've heard the guy. I'm telling you. We gave him a hard time, but I've heard he's a nice player.
I was
I know.
I was deceptively slow, though. I was slower than I looked. Yeah. Hit by pitch would be a heck of a way to end the game, wouldn't it? That would be something else.
That'd be one way, too.
That would be one way. 19-5, here's the score. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, and there's going to be a base knock to the second baseman, and then safe. It's a ball game.
Yep.
That's the ball game, as that is going to end this one at 20-5.
How about that?
You want to take a break, or are we going to go right to our post game?
Let's just go right back to the post game.
Let's go right to our post game.
So,
what's your recap here, Dr. Gresham?
Well, I enjoyed kind of coming out and doing this softball broadcast. Again, just blessed to have this media to kind of spotlight and kind of showcase our student athletes here in Garrett County Schools. So we appreciate Main Street Media TV and the Goal Line Sports Network for kind of bringing this here. Thank our sponsors.
Yes, no doubt.
For financially. They're kind of supporting this and allowing us to kind of come here and do this tonight. And I tell you, a lot of fun, beautiful facilities here. A lot of fun here in the press box of Bernie and Jeff and Chris and Rachel Cooper. So, anytime we show up, we're going to have fun.
Without a doubt.
And that was
It's a great atmosphere, and that's what if we can just convey to folks, come on out. You're really going to enjoy the evening out.
That's right.
You don't have to be a huge softball or baseball fan, tennis fan. Just come out and enjoy the facilities, hang out. It's just a lot of fun. You always walk out of here feeling good.
And, at 5:30 today, you had softball about to start. You had spring football practicing on the football field. You had the tennis team playing, the girls and boys tennis playing Rock Castle. So just show up, and you get to kind of see these student athletes excel. Let's get to a little business here, Scott, and then we'll kind of sign off here. Appreciate Lake Lee's Famous Recipe for sponsoring our player of the game. Again, home-style bowl with a drink, $5.99 for lunch every single day of the week. So we are going to name our 2 seniors as our Lake Lee's Famous Recipe player of the game. Abby Bailey and Zoe Jordan here being the Lake Lee's Famous Recipe players of the game.
There you have it, folks, for Dr. Caleb Gresham, Jeff Jacobs, Bernie Burnside, Judge Jeff Moss, the retiring Chris Cooper, and the wonderful Rachel Cooper. This is Scott Boland saying until next time, God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies. Built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.